Hello everyone. My name is John Nyanga. I'm a student at BYU Pathway. I'm studying business system administration. I'm following the path of bachelor degree. So in this video, a short one, yes, I'm going to present the core components and business application for virtual machines that we call VM. That's what I'm going to talk about in this very short video. So virtual machines. Let's look at the core components and business application of virtual machine. That's the software-based emulation for the physical computer. The core components normally are host machines, that's the physical computer providing the hardware. Hypervisor is the software that manages and runs the VMS. It's allocating resources from the host. Guest operating system, the OS running inside the VM itself. The virtual hardware is an emulated hardware devices the guest OS uses. The businesses leverage that we can use for server consolidation. We can run several VM on a single server to save costs, space, and power. Disaster recovery as well. We can easily back up the VM and restore them to minimize the downtime. Testing environment also. We can create isolated temporary VMS for testing new software without risk. We can have also scalability. We can quickly provide a new VMS to make changes demands. Server roles and feature. The server role is the primary specific role for the server. We can have the Active Directory DHCP. The server feature is a software component that supports the role of the server itself. .NET Framework Group Policy Management. To determine which roles and features are needed, we must first define the server's purpose. For a server that authenticates users, you would have the Active Directory Domain Services role. Any supporting tools with components like the Group Policy Management feature would then be added to complete the required functionality of the VM. Active Directory and Domain Management. Active Directory, AD as you call it, is a centralized directory services for management users, computers, and resources within a company network. Its primary purpose is to provide a single point of administration and consistent way to manage access and security. AD facilitates also management through centralized authentications. Users log in once to gain access to all authorized network resources. Group policy also is the one of the administration or the administrators objects, the GPOs, to enforce security settings in the system across the network of a company. Resource management is the last point. It can give permission to share files and security groups to find an AD. A common task is creating a new user account, and in administration we use the Active Directory users and computers to set up a new computer for a new employee and assign them to security group, configure also the access to the right entire network. That's all for this short video. Thank you. Bye.